Oh.
There's no fan lobby. You saw nothing. It's an illusion. You're high.
Um, let me see here. Okay, it didn't connect me, so let's see. Searching for a battle to join.
But are the servers up yet? So
Yeah, they're working. Everything's good. What's up? What's up, everyone? To the chat. We just started the live stream here. We got a full house. We got Night Moon, Split Vicious, Sean Sweeney, Deviator. Who else is here? Say everyone say their name. Who I didn't say their name.
Bad request.
Bad Request is here. Who I confuse with Zyphos all the time. But anyway, we got some Splatty 2. Splatty tunes. Good day today though for content, man. I thought there was a lot of good articles and stuff out today, so I was pretty happy with the amount of content that we got. Okay, this is my first time playing this stage again, like after Splatoon 1. So I'm
have you seen Resident Evil Revelations on the eShop, OJ? On the UK eShop, the original game is $15.99, yeah, and if you buy it, you get a discount on Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is $19.99.
Oh, you get a discount.
Yep, and if you buy number 2, you get a discount if you also buy number 1.
That must be a European thing, because that's not.
That is brilliant value for the content, man. Seriously.
Yeah. I've not seen the physical though.
No.
No, there won't be a physical for 2.
No. I mean number 1 for you over here. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
No, it's not out till November like 28th. Yeah, it's not out. It's not out for a while.
Oh, I got stuck.
Oh, Vortex says, "Oh boy, Taki teacher, the Playboy's here." Okay.
They have their little thing going on, guys. Is the Taki teacher here?
He's on the chat and thingy, whatever you want to call it, stream.
I don't know. Do I have him muted?
Oh no, he's in the YouTube chat.
Oh, he's in the YouTube chat. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't feel like joining in today. That's okay. No problem.
No, he has to join in. I talk to teacher, get in here.
Oh. Nope.
You have no choice.
Look, UK has sovereignty over Canada. I order you to get in here.
What happened? Why are we losing?
I don't know. There's a.
I got my game on. That's what happened.
Oh, Night Moon's
Sorry.
the whole team.
Oh, hi, Taki.
Hello.
I don't know. Three people have the same weapons.
How you doing, Taki?
What's up, Ataki?
I'm fine.
I've been just trying to make sure our base doesn't get like destroyed by these dudes. So, I mean, I've been inking.
I'm waiting right now.
Oh, nice Night Moon.
Back it up. Thank you.
Look at this guy copying my weapon and my strategy. Night Moon. I see you, man. You guys know No, dualies. I made dualies cool on this stream. You guys all know I did. So, it's okay.
Is that the real Doc Trey in here?
Yeah, it's him. That's his profile.
What's up? Hey, Trey, do you want to get in on the chat? If you want to get in, let me know. I'd like to talk with you.
He just put that seed.
Max, my face.
I can't roll.
My face.
If somebody can let me know, if Trey wants to get in on the chat, tell Trey I can DM him the Patreon if he wants to get in and like talk with us. If he doesn't, that's cool though. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, Trey, I don't know if you heard OJ, if you want to get in on the Discord, he can DM you the code to get into the Discord.
Actually, I'll just do it anyway, just so he can just join in whenever he feels like whenever, so I don't have to ask him every single time. 'Cause I already asked him one time before, so I'm
9 kills.
I suck.
I liked your last video, Doc Trey, but I don't know if you noticed your voice was quite low. So I turned it right up, and at the end, your music just blew my speakers.
Yeah, because his intro is usually is lower than his actual. Like, I have to turn it up after the intro because his intro is kind of low because the way it's. I don't know.
Oh, he says I'm about to eat, just checking out the stream.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll just send you it anyway. All right.
Who eats food?
My biggest fans here today too. Vortex abstinence.
Say your name. Willow. Yeah. I give up.
Yeah, so Trey, I sent you the Discord link. You don't have to worry about it right now. That link that I sent you, it's unique. That one won't ever expire. So just whenever you can, just join it.
Okay.
Or like,
Stakona, we know you want us to play ARMS. We get it.
we're gonna play Doom next week, guys. So
Yes.
Holla!
get your copies of Doom, and like I give you guys time. Like I thought about doing it like today, but I was like, wait a minute, the game's not out. So it's like I was like, wait a minute, I can't do that. But like people are playing.
We said I went to Amazon and basically bitched them for not getting the game on time, and they gave me another free month of Prime. Like you said,
Whoop.
thanks for the pro tip.
I made a mistake. I cancelled my pre-order on Monday, I think. Went to order it again earlier this evening, and they just got a message up. Not sure if they're getting any more copies in.
Of Doom?
Yep.
Like ever?
Never.
For
I don't know.
So I was going to get it off the eShop, but it's like
Is there-
£50, and I was going to get it
Oh,
for
That was
£38.
Mark, are there Best Buys in UK?
No,
No.
No.
unfortunately.
Well, I went
There's
to
Tesco's and
the Best Buy by me. I went there today, and they said that they're going to have a lot more copies than pre-orders. So maybe that's the same situation if you want to, just like an actual store near you.
Oh, what? Oh, Hero Dually replicas. Okay, nice. Everyone's using the dualies now, man. I'm telling you, I made it popular.
Oh.
You guys- Oh, I got a video right after we're done because I'm gonna stop this stream like around 6 p.m. my time.
Okay, man.
There's a video going up right after this stream pretty much ends, or it might go up during, because you know how I always say, oh, I'm gonna stop the stream at this time, then I never do. So, so there's gonna be a video going up at that point, so you guys can look forward to that. I think it's pretty good. And then also, what is it?
Oh, someone's hitting me. Who's hitting me from behind?
What was it? What was I to say?
Bad.
Oh yeah, I got some new lights. I got some better. Hopefully, you guys can tell a little bit in the quality of the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some better lights. And then, although I have to get some more. And then, what else? Yeah, I picked up a bunch of bookshelves that I gotta go pick up at Target tonight. So yeah, I'm setting up the little game room, guys.
Hardcore, I guess.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Dale.
No, we're getting bopped.
Let's step it up then.
Come on, step it up. Okay, Sonic, you got it.
We can still do it. Let's do it.
Team Pink, what is the problem?
You guys are destroying us. What are you talking about?
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Oh, but unless we made a crazy push at the end.
No, we were, but like.
We made a crazy push at the. It was like in the last like 20 seconds.
People keep.
that was
That's the only thing I don't understand.
that double special was pretty good. Oh, did you see that move?
Never
Yeah.
Only do it when you know you're winning.
Yo, Night Moon, he's pulling off my strategy.
It's like it's a good thing that the other guy followed up with a special because I think it was behind me. Was you knew Moon just now when the special went off.
I'm just going to spend tomorrow crying into my pillow.
So, because of no Doom. Hey, so did you guys see that EA bot respawn? Did you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Titanfall is okay. This is probably before a lot of you guys actually started following my channel, but I actually did multiple gameplay videos on Titanfall, and I actually like the game. I think Titanfall 2. I did multiple gameplay videos on there. You guys can check it out. Or I'll link it on Twitter. I'm very positive about the game, and I like it. When I saw this, I was like, I knew it. I knew that when they decided that they're going to partner up with EA, I knew this was going to happen, guys. Titanfall's coming. Loot boxes are coming. This is going to be DLC, or not DLC, but this is going to be microtransactions and loot boxed out. Like, trust me, that's what's going to happen. This is what they do. They try to play good guy. They try to play nice guy. You know, at the beginning, like Titanfall, the next Titanfall will be like, it won't have any of that stuff. But then, like, after it does well, they're going to do it. And the next one after that, watch. I'm telling you guys, they're gonna do it. They
Weren't-
always do.
Weren't a lot of the guys from that company formerly at Activision?
Yeah, they were Call of Duty guys.
Yeah. I've got Titanfall 2, but I have to admit I've never played. Well, I've played the single player. I've never played online.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good actually. I like it. It's just
Nintendo Examiner actually said, was Titanfall 2 a commercial failure, or did it just underperform?
underperformed. Not a commercial failure, but underperformed.
Okay.
It was discounted like a month after it launched because nobody was buying it. So they
Dr.
definitely
A
lost.
said, so they dissolved Visceral for the money.
I think so. Yeah. They basically. I mean, that's what I said on Twitter. I mean, I was like, they got rid of Visceral so they can do this, so they can make this move. I mean, you can't keep Visceral and Respawn, can you?
That's nasty. That is, seriously.
I think
That's-
they did.
Oh, no! Well, dear.
I wouldn't put it past EA. Yeah, they probably got rid of Visceral. It's like, okay, Visceral, what have they done for us lately? Nothing.
Blimey.
You know.
That's bad. If that's really what happened, you know, they got rid of Visceral.
You know, if it looks exactly like what they did. I mean, how does it not? It looks exactly like what they did.
Direct Feed Game says Visceral was a mess for years. The company had to collapse.
Shout outs to is Direct Feed in here? Shout outs to Direct Feed. What's
Yeah.
up, man?
Yep.
How's it going? Thanks for coming out to the stream. If you guys don't know, I did a nice talk with Direct Feed Nate. You guys can check that out on the channel when you get an opportunity. Just type in Direct Feed Nate. You guys will see that talk that I had with him.
Come on, nowhere.
Oh, nice squid.
The base.
Oh, you guys all have access to be really feeling it for the sponsors, okay? You guys can all really feel it with the new emote that you guys got.
Oh,
So
over there. Okay.
there's a Monado emote basically for you guys,
Nice.
for all the sponsors. So you guys can check that out. I'll go ahead and put it in the
Boom.
chat. This nice Monado emote. Oh, Mark got 4 of them.
Okay, I'm back. Now,
That looks nice. That looks really nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, team. That was my fault. I died like 6 times just standing still. I was trying to talk on my phone. So.
Dr. Trey says direct seat games. A Direct Feed does have a way of giving those seats, man. Like, he can see through people's BS and like, but he does it in the nicest way, the nicest, most savage way possible.
Monado, son. Monado.
The most nicest, savage way possible. I like how he gives those seats, though. It's good stuff, man.
If I could say one thing to Doc Trey, I love his videos. I just wish he would save up the stuff he's going to say so I could have like a 20-minute video of his.
You know, that's something.
You're not a fan of his.
That's something that I think I've told Trey that before. Like, Trey, your videos are so good. I'm upset when they're over in like, in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
He does make videos that are longer sometimes.
he does, but they're very, very. This isn't a knock on his channel, though. This is great because he makes multiple videos, and obviously he's working. You know, he works a lot, so he's doing this on his spare time. But I mean, what I'm saying is that I'm just saying that I'm upset when his videos, like some of his videos, because he makes such good points, but he makes it in such a he doesn't waste like. He's like, it's right there, man. Like, you know,
what?
the videos are quick.
He's straight to the point, says what he's got to say, which is basically the whole point of it, and the video's over. That's it. I just wish they were longer.
A little bit more of his take on it, you know, like that's what I mean personally. But that's what I would like. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
Which he does. I mean, it's not like he doesn't not do that. He does. It's just like I said, we're I'm saying that sometimes his videos are super short and like they end, you're like, oh snap, it's over, you know. So that's all. But then there's those people that say my videos are too long, so it goes both ways.
Too long?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Doc Trey says, I've got to make short vids because the Nintendo haters have the attention span of a gerbil.
He has some of the most
That's true.
brain dead people.
Yeah,
he really does.
he has some of the dumbest people that I've had. Like North Cali Dan, that guy that always comes up on
That
his
guy.
vids. That guy.
He used to troll you, didn't he, too? Back in the day, remember that? He was like on your channel.
Who was it?
That North Calian guy.
Yeah, he used to be. I banned him because
he's
he's too stupid for me.
He is like, he is stuck in like the 1990s. That guy, you know, his mindset.
He's just said he will start making some longer ones again though, once in a while.
Yeah, not like every time. Obviously, I mean Trey's right. If he keeps his videos long, like people are gonna be like, people already don't understand him on like a 3-minute video. Imagine like a 15 or a 10-minute video.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I almost got you, OJ.
Almost. Oh, your buddy Nightmare got me. Oh my gosh, you guys rolling here like Ghostbusters, dude. Jesus. We got these people here. We're getting bopped.
Ah! Snap like. Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I died too much. I did nothing.
No, we lost.
His comments are full of what?
Actually,
Oh, cesspool.
actually, my mum's going downtown tomorrow in the morning. There's a game in Sittingbourne.
You think they'll have some dooms? Is that weird?
I don't know. They might do. They might. You never know.
You never know.
I thought you were just singing out loud first, you know. Maybe you didn't realize you were with like
My outfit looks ridiculously dumb. Why do I have a snorkel on? Like I don't know why I have a snorkel.
I was wondering the same.
You are ink swimming. You are ink swimming.
I am, but like the whole snorkel goes underneath. There's no snorkel sticking out of there, so it's.
Did you guys all see Mr. T's video or
Which
about
one?
Yes.
Miiverse?
Yeah.
Miiverse
No,
tribute video?
no.
Oh, the M-rated one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go watch that, man. That is some funny stuff.
People were wilding out on Miiverse, man.
Oh yeah. Just goes to show you, man. You don't have moderation, and people go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
My-
is why
my
they
favorite one-
treat us like kids. Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite one was quote, "I love Daddy Hitler." That
Why?
was one of the,
Okay.
Why would that be your favorite one? Let me just.
because it's like why would because it's like every alt-right like internet person anyway, but anyway, so it's just that was like the
See this? I'm telling you, this is why Nintendo banned live streaming because people be getting the wrong idea about that stuff. You say something like that. Now they're gonna think my channel. They're gonna think my channel's racist now.
right?
They're gonna think my channel's racist now, and I can't edit this crap out, dude. See what I'm talking about? This is why Nintendo banned live. Seriously, this is why Nintendo banned live streaming. This is exactly why Nintendo banned live streaming for their because you can't edit this stuff. Nintendo doesn't even want you joking around about that type of stuff. Like, they don't even want you joking with that type of stuff.
I thought you guys get all out before the stream starts.
See, like I said, this is exactly why they banned it. This is exactly why, because like I can't edit that out. And what happened yesterday, and what happened the other day, like with that racist dude.
oh that guy that had the ban because he had that really offensive user.
Yeah, really racist. Like this is the reason why.
Yeah, Doc Trey makes a good point. You know, the Miiverse went down and people were just putting all them comments up. He put,
Yeah, it was, like,
people
full of,
forgot.
like-
People forgot that they linked their Wii U accounts to Switch.
Ooh.
Nintendo gonna hit that ban stick. Lol.
So I
Probably.
wrote a comment saying like, "Oh, it's good to see that they already took time out of their busy schedule as massive sarcasm to be racist, asymmetric, homophobic, and press love for Hitler all in the same time." It's like so cringeworthy.
Yeah, there was some real cringeworthy stuff in there.
That's why I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother looking.
Hell, they are.
I got to see some of it last night because my son decided to play Smash on the Miiverse stage just to see what was going on.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
showing it like in the? Oh wow!
Oh yeah, man, it was.
It's showing up in Splatoon too, like some stuff.
And there was a lot of crudely drawing phallic objects too.
Yes.
If you know what. and other body parts, which I won't mention.
Which I think we know what you mean.
And they often combine the two as well. Okay.
I got bopped this whole
Don't worry, OJ. I'll kick in some extra Patreon money for
No, you don't have to.
for when you're live stream.
No, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know this is the reason why they banned it. This is what I was told, like from my source. So, like, they said that live streams are too unpredictable. Like, they're too unpredictable and they don't want them. That's basically that and a couple other things.
If people say feminists ruin gaming, but when people do stuff like this,
What?
OJ, I hope you didn't mind. I just quickly put a message in. If anyone hasn't subscribed to Doc Trey, to subscribe to him. Because
that's fine.
He's an awesome YouTuber.
That's offensive.
I tell people to subscribe to him all the time. He's a great YouTuber.
No, I just thought I'd check with you, even though I've already done it. I should have checked with you before I did it. So.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go sub Dr. Trey, everybody. I've been watching him for like 5 years now.
Yeah.
He speaks facts like OJ.
He's the best stalker of people on the website
LinkedIn.
I love his intro where his head's at one side and he just goes like. He
Wait, hold up.
So cool.
Let me see. Doc Trey says, "P, you see Heartache try to say that Doom looks horrible on the Switch. Please, salty." Yeah. I mean, I didn't see that because I don't watch him. But like, yeah, I know that they've been down on it ever since like the first, we got the first footage of it. But I don't see how. I mean, I guess if you're going from like a 4K PC or something like that to Nintendo Switch, but even like if you're playing at 1080p, Doom still looks pretty good for what it can do. I mean, like I said, like that chip inside the Tegra chip is like it's like the size of a thumbnail, man. And like the fact that it can actually have a game that looks anywhere near like PS4 and Xbox One, that's really impressive. That's really impressive.
That's what me and Bad Request was saying
the
earlier.
Tegra's power is way beyond the 360 and PS3. And,
It's not just the power though; it's the architecture. Because of the architecture, it's using. Actually, if you look on Steam Spy, right, Nvidia. The graphic cards being used are still the most ones. They're not using Pascal. They're still using like 980s, which use the same architecture as the X1. Supporting games on PC, PS4, and Xbox One are a lot easier.
Someone, Emily asked who's Heartache.
I thought you were an art team.
What? What'd you say, Itaki?
I could have sworn I saw you
so,
an art team.
M. Williams asked who's Heartache. So Heartache he's called the real Heartache Times, like that's his full YouTube username. He's a guy in the community. He's like a big
he's a 4K ambassador, actually.
Yeah, he's
a 4K ambassador. That's what he calls himself. So I'm just.
He's really delusional too. He once said that there's no big that YouTube keeps like all the black people down, and he forgets that
I heard that.
There's big black YouTubers that he doesn't forget them.
Like, I heard that. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't like 100% agree with that. I mean, I wouldn't 100% disagree with it.
What happened? That was great, man.
But I wouldn't 100% like.
Flat ground, but I went on an elevated surface about 1,000,000 miles away, and it still kills me. What?
I see.
He's in that tick rate cat.
I see. Super Metal Dave.
Yes.
He's in heaven at the moment, isn't he? Because Intel and AMD are going into a kind of partnership.
I don't even care.
Yeah, suck it.
Salty, Sweeney?
They're not going to go into full partnership. There's no way I can see that ever happening.
By the way, Direct Feed Games, I followed you today on Twitter. You're awesome.
4K Dumbassador. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really listened to him much, but yeah, like obviously all those guys, a lot of them don't like the Switch. They don't like Nintendo much. So I mean, it's expected, which is fine. That the Switch doing so well is really it really hurts their feelings because they were all saying that the Switch was going to flop, it was going to fail, it was going to be a horrible failure like the Wii U, blah, 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 that's not going to get any third-party games. They were all saying that. Now they're just, you know, moving the goalposts, so.
I'm not going to lie, when I first saw the Switch...
Talk about how it looks now. First you were saying we're not getting those games, now you're talking about...
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, moving goalposts. And look, I understand, like, people, like, I know what you're about to say, like, Deviator, how when you first saw it, when I first saw it, when everyone did. But once we started actually seeing the content, though, that's when, you know, you gotta change your tune, you know?
Yeah. And understand what Nintendo actually did.
Yeah. It took me 3 times watching that presentation to be like, oh, okay, that's when I changed my mind. I watched the presentation 3 times, and I'm like, no, this system's. I completely changed my mind after the 3rd time I watched the presentation because I counted up all the games that they announced. They announced a ridiculous amount of games at that presentation. People were just mad over motion controls. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, that's what people were mad over. It was just like motion controls. That was it. Like, people were just, they were mad over motion controls. They felt that the system cost too much, and that was it. They didn't see like all of the cool stuff that they like announced. Like, they announced so many good games at that January presentation. They had no region locking, which has been big, right? Like, we did yeah, which has been big. Like, after I actually watched them, like, because like you guys know, I had a power outage during that presentation, so my impression of the show was already kind of skewed just a little bit because of the power outage. But then when I rewatched it and I counted up all the different games, and I actually did a video on that, I'm like, yo, they announced like 13 exclusives, a bunch of different third-party games in that highlight reel that they had. Like, no, the system's gonna do well, you know. So yeah, that's when I changed my mind, and you know, been right ever since for the most part.
Doc Trey said, I didn't need to change my tune.
we know, Trey.
Well, I've been hyped for the Switch ever since I heard it was a hybrid. I was like, that's like the most brilliant thing Nintendo could do.
I was wrong. Although the way that I thought the hybrid was going to be done, that's what I was wrong on.
Stop.
Sweeney, come on, man.
What?
Get your
I
game
saw
on.
that. I saw him splat you just like it was nothing.
Yeah, I just saw him splat you like it was nothing. What are you talking about?
Just for that, I'm gonna start shooting at your back. Just the whole game.
You guys would be a great comedy team. I watch you guys on Comedy Central or something.
TG Lopez, turn around, my guy. Turn around, TG. This man TG just bailed. There's 2 people. He's like, I'm out of here.
Sounds like me.
Night Moon bailing on people. So you got my back, Night Moon? He's like, hell no. I'm out. Squid jumping.
Oh, someone's jumping. Someone's on our base.
Oh, he's squid jumping.
Doc Trey said, yeah, exactly what I thought. I think Super Metal Dave may think that Intel and AMD are doing this partnership for PS Switch, which is hilarious.
Keeping the hope alive, baby. Keep the hope alive. Let's go. Keep the dream. I mean, let them do it. Let them do it. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's gonna happen, and I don't think it's a good idea. So, I mean, Sony's already said this, but I mean, if they want to do it, let them do it. I mean, but
No,
It's going to do it. I hope PC does it.
Sony and Xbox doing a joint handheld in partnership with AMD and Intel, and they're going to be against Nintendo and Nvidia.
There's like a PC. There's like a PC thingy, right? That's going to nice backup there for your buddy. There's going to be like a PC thingy that's like a Switch now. Have you guys seen what I'm talking about? There's like a PC Switch.
Is that Chinese?
Yeah, some type of thing.
Oh, and it's literally the same exact like chassis, and all the components are in the same spot as the Switch.
It looks like a Switch. Yeah. Shout outs real quick.
For a buyer.
So do you think Nintendo should sue now?
No. Shout outs real quick to Mr. Buttercat and Moses Caligos or Caliegos. Shout outs for the subscriptions. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to the village. Everyone in chat, please headbands for these brand new Ninja. I'll give you guys a couple. 2 headbands for 2 subscriptions. Thank you. Do appreciate that. Hey, guys, we're really close to 31,000 too, so thank you guys so much. I do appreciate all the support.
There's a headband.
Nah, it's what I do. I mean, it's what we do, mate. It's what we do.
You guys all help PlayerEssence. Like I said, this is this is grassroots as hell. This is like the most grassroots of like YouTube community, you know, for a Nintendo channel ever.
Since following your channel and meeting, you know, people like Bad Request, Squid, Sweet, Bad Request, oh yeah, Sweeney, I suppose. It's Harkin, all that. I have not had so much fun, seriously. And I've been gaming for
Only one dude.
a couple of years, you know.
A few years.
Being 26 years old, I've been gaming for a few years.
More like gaming for 26 years, more like.
Why don't you just put a big banner out there, OJ? You know what I mean? Gee,
it's all good. I've been gaming for 27 years, so you know.
I don't know how long I've been gaming. I can't count that high.
I don't have enough fingers.
I've been gaming since I was 3, so it's been a minute.
Yeah, I was about 4, I guess, when I really started the game. So 40 years. Not a bad run.
Not a bad run at all. Not a bad run at all.
Whatever year the NES came out, that's when I started playing.
85.
Oh, okay.
I only heard about stories about the crash and all that because I wasn't alive.
I lived through it.
I only heard about the
People theorize
stories.
there's going to be another one soon because of what's happening right now.
My brother told me what happened. I just remember in like '89. That's the earliest I can remember. I was 2. And I don't remember my brother was just playing Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle with me. That's when I remember first. But I don't really.
My God, I was
really
19.
I don't really count that as me gaming because it was just me literally like dying all the time, like to everyone, like to all the Yosemite Sam and all that. Like I didn't know what I was doing. But I really started playing like when I was 3. Super Mario Bros. Came out, and that's when I really like okay, like I know what's going on. I'm aware of my surroundings, like. So that's when I really started gaming was when I was 3. I sucked. That was horrible.
Nice.
Oh, Doc Trey may be older than me. He says he's been gaming since '83. I'm just trying to think.
He's not older than you. He's definitely not older than you.
Oh man!
I think Trey is. I think he's about the same age as my brother. I think he's maybe a little bit. He's a little bit younger, so that's how I know he's not older than me.
It was worth it. It was so worth it, Aqua.
Huh?
It was so worth it. Aqua.
I just wanted to get a little bit of your guys' faces before you come over this way.
Yes, Doc Trey. I remember the Atari ST. Yeah, Atari Falcon. Yeah.
Oh, the roll.
Oh, Jesus, that blast! I shouldn't have went so deep.
Quickly. Much. Everything.
Oh my God.
Doc
See,
Trey
we lost that.
Doc Trey's 35.
Yeah, I guess I knew he was a little bit younger than my brother.
So yeah, about the same age as me, mate.
Yeah, just about. Just about.
Oh, we still won.
Oh my God!
Yeah, everybody died at the last.
Yeah, you guys killed us all at the last. That's my fault. Like I didn't know that thing that who was it? Bad Request. He had this thing that blasted me and like I.
No,
died.
that wasn't me.
Nah,
The other
he
guy.
left me.
I just want to point out something too. TJ Lopez, when they got 1,000, take a look there. That means he
Yeah.
was out. So
Yeah.
we beat
He
Scott
was my
with
blasted.
dude, gone.
Well, it was just you guys got lucky at the very end. It was just a very good thing at the very
We
end.
had one guy gone. How'd we get lucky?
At the end, we were destroying you guys. At the end, we all died.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Did you guys see that post that I made on Twitter about the Xbox One X, where Microsoft was like,
Oh, the story.
Microsoft was like, hey, we suggest you guys buying more memory. When there's a terabyte in there, everyone was making fun of the Switch. What?
Yeah. What is it? They're trying to sort out the large downloads.
There's nothing to sort out. There's nothing to sort out. Why are they lying to people? There's nothing to sort out. It's 4K textures. There's nothing to sort out.
Yeah.
Why are they saying, oh, we're trying to sort it out? What? You're gonna reduce it by a gigabyte or 2? Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
it's 4K.
You know, though, I will give Review Tech USA, I'll give him one bit of credit. He did come out and say, you know, okay, Xbox One X has the same problem Nintendo does. So.
Almost. He said it was almost as bad. He still said
thank you, kind sir. You're so magnanimous.
I mean, hey, at least he was like...
At least he's fair. At least he's fair about it, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? And I'll give him another thing that he's been fair about. You know, a lot of people were making fun of the Wii U for not having third-party support, and then when Switch gets it, now they're saying that the graphics aren't good enough. At least he's not doing that. He's saying, no, this is Doom. Go out there and buy it. It's good. So I'll keep him to his word on that one. So that's another thing that he was pretty good on. So I mean, I'll give him respect for the post because he made a post just saying, you know, Doom. This is Doom. You know, it's really good. And then he also combated some stupid trolls that were trying to say, oh, PCs, blah blah blah. He was like, oh, well, he said, I can play it on my 4K PC or whatever. He's like, but this is still Doom, and it's still good, and it's portable. So I'll give him props for that, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't like fanboys, I know that.
Yeah, so I'll definitely give him props for both of those statements.
Doc Trey's just lost a subscriber.
Ooh, he lost a subscriber?
Me. He put a comment, Mark about to get that senior discount soon.
Early bird special, baby. Hey man, I can't wait till I'm old. I can't wait till I retire, man. That's gonna be the best time of my life. Oh man. Although I'm probably gonna be doing the same thing that I'm doing right now.
Walker for Christmas, okay?
People used to make fun of me on a lot of the places that I worked at, because like, you know, I usually was the older guy on the oldest guy working there, you know, because I worked with a lot of kids. So people make fun of me all the time for my age. I was like when I was like
30.
I know, that's when I was like 29 or like 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, I worked at a lot of places where like it's like fresh out of college, you get that type of job. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I would work at places like that.
How old were they? Like 25 or 24?
No, you got kids that are like 22, 23.
Oh, okay.
You know, like fresh out of college. You know, I worked at two places where you're fresh out of college, they recruit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I'm working there, you know, I'm 28, 29, 30. You know, they're like, oh, old man. You know.
No dying at the end, please. No dying at the end.
Well, I was taking on two people, so you know.
No!
We were doing so good too.
Mark, is it 65 when people start getting like the old age pension in the UK, or is it a different age? 60?
No, it's not. At the moment, for men, official retirement age is, I think it's now 67, but the government wants to raise it to 75.
75?
Yeah, because past governments have been dipping into the pension fund, and now there is a massive deficit in the pension fund.
All I gotta say,
very familiar.
If that was the same 75, that'd be like black people would be getting like retirement when they're dead. Like it's like because the average age is like 60 something, or I mean, that's not gonna happen to me because I'm not gonna be doing all the stuff that a lot of black people do to die early. But still, like Jesus, man, that's early.
I mean,
or that's late.
I mean, right now, people can barely get past their 30s. Something always going on.
Well, I mean, the problem though is that like they factor in like gang violence and other stuff, so that's why the age is like skewed. You know, like average age, because they factor in, you know, a lot of people that die early. So that's unfortunate, but still, like Johnny Cochran died. Johnny Cochran didn't even make it to 75, did he?
No, he was like.
Yeah, he was young.
63.
And he was rich. He's got access to the best healthcare ever. So, just for those who don't know, Johnny Cochran was a famous lawyer who got O.J. Simpson off of a murder here in
right.
Yeah.
Well, him and like 3 other guys, but
the dream team, but he was the most.
Yeah,
Robert Shapiro, Kardashian.
Kardashian, yeah.
Who's the father of those Kardashians?
Sorry. Oh, fine. Okay.
Basically, you can blame the Buffalo Bills for creating the Kardashians.
The Buffalo. Because of O.J. Simpson used to play for the Buffalo Bills.
And he met like his wife or whatever in Buffalo when he got drafted there. So if Buffalo didn't draft O.J. Simpson, then he would not have been in Buffalo to meet his wife, and we would not have the Kardashians.
There's nothing wrong with the there's nothing particularly wrong with the Kardashians though.
Well,
Like, is there anything particularly wrong with them though?
Okay, I have to clarify just a second.
It's just like a taco bomb.
O.J. Simpson is not the father of Kim Kardashian. His friend Robert Kardashian, who's also dead, was one of his lawyers, and he's the father of them.
If you even if you don't like sports, I really suggest go watching like OJ versus the People. That is amazing.
Yeah, great show.
Really
Yeah,
good
it's
things
amazing.
about it.
It's so good.
I watched it. Yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah, Cuba Gooding, dude, it is amazing. Like like I said, you don't even have to. I mean, I watched it with my fiance. She hates sports. She doesn't watch sports at all. She doesn't like anything cool, you know. So I mean, like, and I watched that with her, and we were both like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Like nobody else is on this map but me.
John Travolta plays Robert.
Just to let you know, Power Level Amy says she's in chat and she says booyaka.
What up, Power Level Amy? That's also
Hey, Power Level Amy.
She's also Gaming Chick on Twitter. Make sure you guys go follow her on Twitter. She's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm subscribed to her YouTube channel.
Yeah, she has a good YouTube channel. She has like 5,000 subscribers, so she's been doing it for a while too.
I'm following her, but she's not following me on Twitter because I'm not big enough.
I wouldn't. I bet if you asked her, she had no problem.
Nah, boy. I'm
Dang, we're getting bopped. We're getting bopped at the end here, guys.
Yeah, I saw you guys died one by one.
Yeah, we're getting bopped.
Yeah.
Okay, this got. Okay, yeah, we got bopped.
Dr. A said, yes, there is something wrong with the Kardashians. Kim got rich because of her sex tape. Bad influence of girls.
Live streaming. There's.
Okay, well that's true. I'm not gonna monetize this anyway, and that's true. And that's true.
What?
Um, but
I will give them something. They are good at business though, because they were able to keep their fame going on like a certain other person.
Yeah, they're okay. That's true. You're right. Okay, Trey's absolutely right about that. Yes, they can be a bad influence on young women. That's true. But there's lots of worse influences on young women, right? Like there's also good influences. Like they're businesswomen. Like a lot of them. Like look at Kylie. She's freaking filthy rich from makeup. I mean, yes, she got her start because her family's already rich and they're able to do that. And plastic surgery and all that. But she still has a legitimate business though, right? I mean, it's not. She sells makeup. I mean, Rihanna sells makeup. Jennifer Lopez sells makeup. Lots of people sell makeup. So I mean,
look at like Paris Hilton, right? She's gone now, right? She did the same thing, wrote the fame.
Oh, she's making an album again, guys.
Well, no, she's actually pretty highly paid. Paris Hilton gets paid to do parties, and she's a DJ as well. She gets paid very well.
I don't hear anything about her anymore, man. I lost my connection.
Yeah, you don't hear about her because she's in Hollywood. I mean, she gets paid to do parties. She makes good money. She
was rich anyways, right? Because her family is like the Hilton family.
Yeah.
True, but I'm just saying, like, she gets paid a lot of money to show up at big parties and be DJ. Just her name, you know, is big.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. I thought she went back to being a rich socialite or whatever.
No, she's working. No, she's working, man. She has makeup and stuff. She has some other stuff too. She has cosmetics and other things that she does too. She's
trying to be a singer, didn't turn out so well though.
Yeah, the singer didn't turn out too well, but she has a lot of different business. She's a good businesswoman. There's nothing particularly wrong with her anymore. Yeah, before she got famous because of that whole incident, but at this point, I think she's fine. She's doing what she needs to do. She's working, so I mean, what she's got to do. You know?
Happy to hear it.
Yeah. But like, yeah, Kardashians, it's like, yeah, they're like, there's some bad stuff about them, but like not all of them. Like Kourtney's okay, right?
What?
I don't know, man. I think Mr. Odom wouldn't disagree with that, but anyway.
No, that's Chloe. That's Chloe.
Oh, okay, man.
I don't know.
Okay, I know because my fiance loves the Kardashians, so I've seen all these episodes.
I just feel bad for I'm talking about he was a basketball player, Lamar Odom. Yeah, he played with the Lakers among other teams, I believe.
Lakers, Clippers. I think he played for the 76ers at one point. He played for the Mavs.
He's a pretty decent player.
Oh, he was a very good player. Very good player.
From what I've heard, doesn't one of the Kardashians, though, she's got quite a few businesses?
They all do, but
They all do,
but Kylie is probably the most successful at right now. One of them's a supermodel. Well, Jenner, like Kylie, she's a Jenner. She's not really She's not. She's a Kardashian.
Bruce
She's a
Jenner's
Jenner.
daughter.
She's
Also
Bruce Jenner's
known
daughter.
as-
But
as
she's
Caitlyn Jenner.
she's probably the most successful right at this point. But they all have businesses that do really well. Like Chloe has her own stores in Beverly Hills. Like Courtney has her own stores as well for clothing. They're all very rich and very popular and all have their own businesses. So I mean, they're businesswomen. I mean, look, I don't like some of the stuff that they've done, but I mean, I can only inspire for my. I mean, I hope my daughter one day can do all the stuff that they do as far as business-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like to be that successful business-wise, that's cool. I mean, you know, they make good investments. So you can't hate on them for that.
Power Level Amy says, I've betrayed Nintendo. I haven't played Mario in 2 days, but played Bubsy and Sonic Forces instead.
Hey, I haven't played Mario Odyssey since the second day it came out, so. I'm not really
Hey,
like everybody else.
Someone get the executioner off with her head.
No, I'm not into Mario like everybody else is. Like I said, the last one was Sunshine. That was it.
I am playing Sonic Forces right now. I'm just trying to finish the game because it's a very short game. You know, it takes like a day to finish it.
I've been farming too much. I saw OJ's attempt at farming. Couldn't even get the plough attached to the back of the tractor, mate.
Oh, one other thing about Kim Kardashian, you know, she's a much better businessman than Kanye is ever going to be. Let's put that.
They're both really good. Kanye somehow Kanye sold like what $1,000 shoes or something like that. Kanye be lying about how much money he has though. He's a liar though. He has.
Well, he was in debt, wasn't he? By like.
He's a liar. He's just trying to get people to give him money. He's just trying to get people to invest in his ideas. He's a liar. He has a ton of money.
He should open a GoFundMe or Kickstarter.
No, Kanye's a liar, man. He's a liar. He has tons of money. He's just trying to get people to invest in his businesses. That's all. So that's why you talking like he don't got any money, but he's got plenty of it. He's got plenty from his Yeezys and from his album sales.
I think Doc Trey's trying to get us all arguing here. I know what you're up to, Doc Trey. I see through you.
What did he say?
He put anybody could open businesses with money they got from doing nothing. Don't give them props.
But is that true though?
I've no idea. I don't know.
But we've seen lots of people. We've seen lots of inheritance kids blow all their parents' money on bad businesses, right? We've seen that before.
No, did he say blow money though?
Well, he said that money that you get from your parents, like, or you get from your family being rich, and like anybody could do like the same thing. But we've seen parents give their kids money and they make bad investments. They don't know what they're doing. I mean, look at all the basketball and football players. They be doing bad investments. They blow all their money on bad investments and can't make any money. They're broke now, you know. So it's not as simple as it seems.
Hey guys, we have a blackout over here.
Blackout?
Yeah.
What?
All the power just went out.
All the power went out in your place.
Oh.
You know, it was like the whole block, actually.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's why you're offline.
Yeah. Well, no, because remember I was telling you guys about the supposed to be the blackout thing going out over the country. People trying to do that. President Trump go against them or something.
Oh yeah. Good luck to you guys.
Like turn their power off just to.
Stupid.
No, it's supposed to be like. No, I think it's supposed to be like some kind
Protest,
of. I don't know. I think first they were doing some testing, like you know how somebody try to take over the country or whatever. I don't know.
Ah.
But right now, all the power is out.
So people are like purposely using a lot of power to shut down the grid.
Oh.
Well, the emergency people are supposed to pretend like it's a blackout, you know, like so prepare, you know, like what to do in case that happens. But right now, it happens.
Oh, it's a drill.
The drill? Good.
No, like what he was talking about.
Shout outs to Vic20 with the subscription. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the village, homie.
Bad request. How's your internet?
Good. Well, why did you just die out randomly?
No, I saw it, but it was like a few milliseconds delay.
It could be the tick rate though.
No,
Yeah.
bad request has some different internet. I've seen him like walk away from the area that's one color and it turns another.
The library Wi-Fi.
McDonald, we call that McDonald's. We call that McDonald's Wi-Fi over here, right? McDonald's
That potato
Wi-Fi.
connection, right, OJ?
I'm really feeling it today, though, guys. So I gotta give some Monados in the chat. I'm really feeling it.
I gotta sell some or scrub some gear, so I'll be back in a minute.
All right, scrub away. Scrub.
That Monado does look good.
I like the Monado. It's so cool. I like it.
But what are we supposed to use it for?
When you're really feeling it. When you're really
Take them down then, because I'm not getting doomed.
When you're really feeling it, when you had a good game, you did well, you're really feeling it, spam that Monado. I got first, so I spammed the Monado. I was really feeling it, so I spammed it.
Yeah, hopefully I can join you guys next week to play Doom, because I'm going on a business trip. And I'll be back on.
Sweeney, how dare you be an adult, you douchebag? Like, seriously, like, how dare you not want to play video games with us and have to work? I really dislike that you're leaving on a trip and not playing Doom with us. Like, that you might
Video
not
games
possibly...
makes you a man.
I really don't like that at all, Sweeney. Seriously, like, that grinds my gears that you're not going to be playing with us.
No, it really grinds my gears? You give me so much crap, even though I'm bringing a Switch that can travel with me, and I'm going to try, but I don't want to be the asshat at hotel Wi-Fi. You of all people that blame lag on everyone's like, oh, you better have good Wi-Fi.
Your potato connection, man.
Because I'm going to try to do it for what's best for the stream.
Okay, but
Do it
Sweeney...
for you, OJ!
But Sweeney, the thing is, I'm giving you a compliment because I want you to be here, you know? But I'm doing it very angrily though. That's all.
It's satire.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Sweeney's joking back. I know. Oh no. Oh no. Exit stage left.
No, wait. The rank on. Oh.
Dude, our base is trash. I love this stage though. I know a lot of people don't like this stage, but I like it.
That's fine. Some mode sucks.
Thanks to everyone in chat who turned up. Much appreciated.
Yeah, pretty good ratio today. Pretty good. I think I saw 59 people at one point.
Yeah, 64 now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're surrounded.
Wow, imagine a day will come when you have like 7,000 plus.
Oh yeah, right. Sacriel and those guys don't even barely get that, dude. And he's like a super paid streamer on Twitch.
No. Why see those numbers on Twitch? I guess. You know?
Yeah, you'll see 7,000 on Twitch, but not on YouTube. I don't know anybody that gets 7,000 on YouTube. That's a lot on YouTube.
I just like the Twitch audience is like a lot
all of you.
And
loyal.
I think 12,000 in the stream. It's insane.
Zach Brown says, Sweeney really grinds my gears. He's that one guy that's somehow always in front of you in Mario Kart.
Yeah, he is. you need a good coordinated team.
Eat my dust.
And we have other old-timey slang, like, you know, now you're on the trolley or something like that.
What are you talking about, Mr. Canadian?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Maple
I was drinking again.
Sorry, I'm
No,
drunk.
that saying, that it's very old, right?
Miss Velvet Crow's in chat.
What up, Miss Velvet Crow? Shout outs to sponsor headbands. Sponsored Miss Velvet Crow.
And she says, we got Hulu. Well,
Shout out.
you
I
did.
don't.
We didn't.
It's empty on my spot.
Well, can't you just get like an American profile and then download
Oh,
it?
did we lose Lopez?
No.
Way too much hassle. Yes, you did.
Tried
Yeah,
it.
you did.
Oh,
Tried it, and it just comes up, sorry, this service is not available in your region.
You guys will get Netflix soon. You guys will get Netflix soon or something like that.
I don't know why I was moaning, because I unsubscribe from Netflix because I don't need it, because I get the... because I don't watch Netflix anymore.
Wait,
It's okay, Mark. admit that you are paid for it, okay? Because lots of people don't. So.
Shoutouts to Seb. Shoutouts to Seb Sports with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that. Helps me pay a little bit for my bookshelves that I gotta go pick up at Target in a little bit. So thank you.
Pizza.
I do appreciate that, homie. And also, like I said, shoutouts to Ms. Velvet. We got a brand new emote. It is a Monado for you. So whenever you're really feeling it, make sure you spam that Monado in the chat. Awesome.
You might understand this, OJ. Universal One says, OJ, any word on my suggestion for 2 weeks from now?
Well, you know, the thing about it is that I have a very bad memory.
Okay.
That's the one thing that I have so many things that are like, I'm starting to get, and Universal One, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but I'm starting to get, like, companies hitting me up about everything. Like, there's so much business stuff that I'm always looking at, I totally forget, and then, like, between talking to everyone, setting up everything, I forget stuff all the time. So, I'm sorry, Universal One, I've already forgotten what we talked about, or what we were going to talk about, or what you've already told me about. And my job.
You suicide.
Seb Sports, don't apologise that you couldn't donate more, mate, because you're broke.
It's a donation.
Every donation is really appreciated.
How you gonna apologize when you give someone money? What is? You don't gotta pay me anything, dude. You gotta apologize to give someone money, bro. I don't care if it's $1 or not. That's still $1.
The people from other streams, like, I'm sorry I couldn't donate more. Just paid like $50.
Dude, that's fine. Thank you. I do appreciate that $1 donation, man. I really do. Like I said, honestly, every bit helps. The funny thing is, like I said, I left my corporate job, which I was getting paid like probably about more than 2 times more than I'm making now. But I'm so much happier, and I don't have a crazy bald spot on my head, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm completely good. $1 donation's fine by me. You want to donate $1? I'm completely down for that, dude. That's $1 that I didn't have, so I'm all good. It's all good, man.
Get back here. Fine.
I had 3 people on me then.
Dude, the Squelcher has so much range.
Yes, it does.
I know, I noticed that.
Yeah, it has so much range. It's so helpful.
It puts out so much ink too. It's actually a really good weapon.
It's ever since that buff, dude. We got a nice buff, and then of course Night Moon picks the weapon, of course, because Night Moon likes to copy me and my awesome.
What?
I don't want any backlash, but
What's your clothes layout?
I can't hold off anymore. I've got to buy Doom now.
What are you gonna do? Dude, it's gonna take you a long time to download. It's gonna take you a long time.
Watch this right now. This is called someone being with withdrawal from their addiction.
It's just that OJ, Sweeney, and quite a few others are going to be playing multiplayer, and I'm going to be sitting there like Billy No Mates crying into my pillow, mate.
Shoutouts to Seb Sports, another $1 donation. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. My daughter is wreaking havoc in the living room right now. Like I can hear her. She's like running. I just see like a blur. Dude, I can see like just a blur running across my, like, she is, I just know she's wreaking havoc. She is the fastest little girl I've ever seen. Like, seriously, she is.
Autos for anime.
It's like she is so fast, and like I can just see her blurring across like the side of my peripheral vision. Like she's doing something. She's up to no good. I know this. Jesus.
That's right. He used to splat jewelries on his head, meaning OJ.
Splat, little black splat right there, dude. Just cover up that bald spot, man. No, it was because of the stress. Because my last job that I had, I was a technical recruiter, and I don't know if you guys know anything about technical recruiting or recruiting jobs in general, but they're garbage, man. Like they pay well, but it's so stressful. It's it's so stressful. It's ridiculous. So I mean, that's what I was doing beforehand. I was like, and like technical recruiting is even harder than normal recruiting. Because like I mean I'm getting people jobs that are making like these guys are making like $200,000 a year, like $300,000 a year. These like really rich people, and like they're stuck up sometimes. They're hard to talk to. They're socially awkward. Like just all sorts of stuff, man. Like I'm always taking out these dudes to like lunch and stuff. It was just, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I hated it with all my heart.
I just ran into you.
So yeah, that's how I got the bald spot, was because, because I got a bald spot because of that. That's how I got it.
Makes sense.
Well, at least yours came back. Dr. Trey said he started losing his, and it never came back.
Well, I mean, mine's genetics too, though. It's a little bit of genetics, and it's that as well. So.
Oh no! You're good.
But yeah, ever since I started that job, that recruiting job, that's what happened to me, man. It just, the bald spot just came in like.
Was it long hours as well? Like.
Yeah, I woke up at 6 a.m. I got there at 7 a.m. and I left at 7 p.m.
Whoa.
And then I'd come home and do content for you guys.
What the hell?
At least try, at least.
What happened?
That must have been really hard.
I kill him, and then all of a sudden I die. Like,
No.
Who was that again?
There you go.
Yeah, I was a corporate headhunter.
Like it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you want to use that analogy, yes, a corporate.
Well, on my
headhunter.
screen, it was normal.
Yeah, Sweeney, that was bad request.
yeah, I thought I said that request, right?
Yeah,
no,
you did.
I was just double checking. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
So, yeah. He's got some funky internet lag issue thing. It's weird.
Oh.
Not gonna lie though, that last splat on you, with me, that was kind of also laggy too. It looked it.
This could be because of this could be because of Nintendo, though, guys. Some
No,
of it
that's
could.
true, too.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of space on my SD card, right? But I'll give you one guess what game's getting deleted.
Farming Simulator.
FIFA.
No. Hey, he got it in one. He got it in one.
FIFA. That's one of the worst third-party efforts as far as.
Nintendo, EA's never going to patch that. It still crashes
Yeah.
every single time.
Again, it's EA. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling though it's the digital version because I've spoken to a few people that have got the physical and it doesn't happen on the physical version.
Power level Amy.
What is that? I
done-
know what that is now. I
She
know what
did-
it is.
She went with the Toby Blaster. She says, "Here's $15 to pay for future EA loot boxes." Dude, she is hilarious. I swear, she is so funny. Thank you, Power Level Amy, but I'm definitely not going to be using this on EA loot boxes. I'm sorry. Shout outs to Power Level Amy. Let me get her some love in the chat, please. I'm really feeling that $15 donation. Thank you, and also headbands and a Makiku Shingon for being a sharp. You are a top ninja in this village. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Power Level Amy. Pay for EA loot boxes.
OJ,
What's up?
did you see that Kind of Funny Games answered one of my questions on their daily show?
Why would I be watching Kind of Funny Games? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I didn't. I'm joking. What was the question?
You didn't?
No, I don't watch. I'm not trying to. No shots at Kind of Funny Games, even though I kind of threw one. But no, I don't watch their. I don't watch their show.
Okay.
So yeah, what happened?
I asked them before the direct for Xenoblade. I asked them what they think would get them interested and their audience more interested in Xenoblade, with seeing that it's definitely a game that a lot of people would be catered to, especially with the success of Zelda. It has similarities in both like story mode with Xenoblade 1.
Oh, thank God.
Exploration of X. And they had a good discussion about it. So.
Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll definitely check it out. Sorry if I mean.
I'll DM you the link to the so it goes straight to the time that they answer it.
Okay, cool, yeah, because I mean, I don't watch Kind of Funny, but yeah, shout outs to Kind of Funny though, for them to go off on their own and do their own thing, man. That's big props to them. I think Greg Miller won like trending gamer of the year one of the years for like the Game Awards. So yeah, no hate on what they've actually been able to accomplish on their own business. So I do have respect for them for that, but that's about where it ends. You know, when it comes to being Kind of Funny. So respect for what they've been able to do.
Doc Trey says, take care guys, I've got to go get some food finally, lol.
Alright man, take it easy Trey. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Appreciate it. Always like having you here.
Miss Velvet, all kidding aside, Hulu on Switch is amazing, and the Switch only can get better. Can only get better. That's the thing.
Yep. Like we've all been saying, I swear, like I never.
What actually is Hulu? Is it because I've heard some people say it's more for anime? Is that right or
no? That's like Crunchyroll.
No.
Ah, right. Is Hulu like normal TV programs?
It's like standard TV.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's like TV, like you watch like Empire and all sorts of stuff on there. Do they have Forensic Files on there?
You got me watching that.
Did I get you watching that?
Yeah, the app that I use, I can obviously get some Americans. Are they? Is it just my app? They're about 25 minutes to half hour long each.
Yeah, they're like TV. Yeah,
oh, they
TV
are.
Shows. Yeah.
But it goes back. There's about 18 seasons of them to watch.
It's the longest running forensic show.
I was going to say it goes back years, and I'm like, wow.
Goes back to the early. I think they started in 1991 or something like that, early 90s. But they have cases that were in the 80s. But it's ridiculously popular. Like, people be waiting forever for. People will rewatch. Like seriously, like if you talk to any Forensic Files fans, we've all seen the shows. Like we can recite everything that happens in every single, and we'll rewatch it just to look. Forensic Files is amazing. It is an amazing show. I love it.
Power Level Amy says such a good show to binge.
Yes, it is. It's a very bingey type show.
But yeah, you got me into it. You mentioned it a few times, and I like crime documentaries and things like that, real life crime. And so I searched for it, and my app's got every episode, so I've started watching them. Yeah.
And the thing about it is that Forensic Files will teach you how to not get murdered. There's literally every situation where someone's been murdered for something, and it'll teach you. And if you do get murdered, it'll teach you how to leave evidence. So they'll find who killed you, or at least leave enough. So like if there's a link, they can tie you back. Like it teaches you so many things about forensic, like what happens, and like seriously, like it's pretty impressive. Like I love Forensic Files. Like I've seen every single episode. I've watched all of them. But like yeah, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It has a huge, like massive following in the States, especially in the States here. Like massive following, like millions upon millions of fans.
I was gonna say it must have done to keep going for this long.
Yeah,
And by the way, Mark, I don't want to hear anything about like how many seasons there are because I started watching Midsummer Murders. That's all I'm going to say.
What's Midsummer Murders?
What's wrong with Midsummer Murders?
There's like 20 seasons.
Is it? What is it good?
It's a British crime drama. I'm addicted to British.
I didn't know it had been going that long, actually, Squid.
Yeah, it's been going on a long time.
Oh yeah, okay. Parallel. Amy said I've seen the one catch someone off one strand of dog hair. Yeah, it was that was the episode where well, there's been a couple with stranded dog hairs, but there was one where the guy kidnapped a little girl, and they found it from a dog hair, and then there was another one with dog hair too, like a serial rapist, a serial killer rapist.
Seriously, from dog hair?
Yeah, animal DNA, baby.
That is like how far they've come with DNA and being able to match it to, you know, even maybe a particular actual dog.
A certain breed of dog, a mix of dog, but even that particular dog themselves. So yeah, man, it's crazy. Mitochondrial DNA, regular DNA, what you inherit from your mom, what you inherit from both of your parents. Like it teaches you so many cool things. Like it's awesome.
That might be why I love milk floats, because the milk. Oh, I don't know. No, it is a good. What the episodes I've seen. Yeah, I will continue to watch it definitely.
Absolutely, there's a lot. So.
Yes,
there's
there
a
is
lot of them. Yeah, there's so many of them. So yeah, some of them. I mean, like there's only a few that I don't like any of them that aren't juicy. You know, like, like if the person survives, not the greatest episode.
Oh, got a new donation in chat, OJ.
Oh, $2. Hi, I'm a new sponsor. See your channel soon. Oh, okay, thank you. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Force XM, do appreciate that. I'm trying to watch the thing. My fiance just came home. There's all sorts of news.
Too many people. Microwave.
Flip is playing Sonic Forces.
Nice.
Ugh, no ink.
What were you doing?
I had no ink.
Well, it looks like you're gonna tie your shoelace.
I was just trying to walk.
Again, it looks like you tried to bend over to tie your shoelace.
Did he say new sponsor or did he mean new subscriber? I think he meant new subscriber.
Yeah, I think that he says, hi, I'm a new sponsor of your yeah, I think he means a subscriber, yeah.
Shout outs, man. Thank you so much. Do appreciate you coming in through here. Get you a headband for you, homie. A headband and a basketball. New player. There's a basketball at. Yeah, hooping.
Hey, so you say that Forensic Files is as good as Law and Order, or have you watched that show?
I've watched Law and Order. Yeah, it's better because Law and Order is not real.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I mean, well, Law and Order is loosely based on some real life crimes, but Forensic Files is 100% real, and they have like the best narrator ever. Like that dude, he's awesome, man. Like he sounds creepy when he needs to sound creepy. He sounds normal when he needs to sound normal. He can sound compassionate when he needs to sound compassionate. But it's all like, it's just the way that the show's structured is just really good. Like you really learn a lot from the show. And like I said, it's for some reason it's entertaining. It's sad what happens to these people because it really is sad what happens to a lot. Because a lot of these people are innocent victims, you know. But so it's really sad what happens to them. But it's you can learn from it, you know, from yourself, like you know what to do.
I mean, I mean, yeah, I mean, like to me, it kind of builds compassion for people. Like you tell yourself you would never do that to this person or whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's some crazy stuff that happened to people. And also another thing, I don't know how many women I have. Even if you're a man, like it teaches you put a screen, like a lockable screen on your door. There's been like I've watched like 7 or 8 cases where women get killed because somebody knocks on their door, they open the door, and the dude just jumps right in there. So put a screen on your door, like a lock screen, and that could potentially save your life as well. I actually put one on my house after Forensic Files.
Yeah, but it's a sensible thing to do, though.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm sure there's places in America, but there's small villages. Well, I live in quite a small village, but there's small villages in the UK, and you still hear sometimes on the news when something bad happens, people in the small village saying, "But it's such a quiet village. It's a sort of village where we don't lock our doors at night because nothing ever." And I think to myself, you should be locking your doors at night because crime is everywhere now.
Yeah, crime.
You see that on the Forensic Files too. It's like,
yeah. You see people who didn't lock they died because they didn't lock their door.
That just reminds me, I recently just rewatched Hot Fuzz, and that just reminds me of like, oh, we're a quaint little town, and then it's like, oh yeah,
No,
you kill everybody.
Aqua, disconnected? Was that bad request?
No.
What?
I've connected. Yeah, I told you the power went out over here.
Oh, it's still happening?
No, just like
Oh.
leaking off and on a little bit.
I can't see anything. Oh, okay.
M. Williams, you need to slow down on the games you're buying, mate. I know you're trying to support the Switch, but you need to slow down on the games you're buying.
Let him buy whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still saying shut up right now.
Let this man buy whatever he wants.
You have all people, Mark.
Just follow your own advice, Mark.
No, I'm just trying to offer my advice. Okay, I'm
guilty conscious talking now.
Oh, you want to offer yourself?
If he wants to buy 1,000,000 games, let him. I see people buy so many PS4, Xbox One games. I used to buy so many PS4 and Xbox One. They're all sitting on my shelf. They're gonna be decorations for my game room.
I mean, honestly,
Like Skyrim or my mortgage. Yeah, I'll go with Skyrim on that one, I think.
I mean, you should be stocking up on games right now. A lot of these loot boxes and pay-to-win stuff is coming out with these later systems, so there's definitely a lot of games to fall back on.
Exactly.
Cypher 12 says, I live in Watts. We never lock our doors. I don't know where Watts is.
He's lying. He's joking.
Watts is a famous place actually. So,
That's like saying I'm from Compton and don't lock my door.
Yeah.
Although I have heard Compton's a lot better than it used to be.
It's a little bit better. I was born in Linwood, which is near that too. And Linwood, Compton, Watts, they're all better than they used to be, but they're all still not great. But they're all better than they used to be. They've increased the police patrols there, and they've been doing some outreach programs with the gangs, and just trying to calm down on the violence in general. You know, like just calm down. Like you want to sell your calm down on like the bad violence. Like you want to sell your you can sell your drugs, okay, but like obviously if you get caught, you get caught. But like they're trying to get people to stop killing other people. That's the thing the main thing that they're trying to do. Just like stop killing each other. So that's slowed down a little bit. Like Los Angeles used to be really. I mean, who's here? Master Aqua, and you live there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's not great.
Yeah. For a long time in this country, black-on-black violence was one of the worst. Like
horrible.
It was. Yeah. I mean, what was it? I forgot what this were in like 80s and 90s.
Bad.
Yeah. I mean, the life expectancy of like a younger man was like to 30.
Yeah, 29, 30.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah, it was. If you watch what was it? Straight Outta Compton, it kind of gives you a little bit of insight on that. They tone it down a little bit, but it was a lot worse than what they say. Like the beginning situation with Eazy-E, that's like how it was. You know what I'm saying? For like lots of people. Like I said, I lived in during that. Like we lived in Linwood, and we got robbed, and it was not good in the early 90s, mid 90s, 80s,
even back in the 70s.
70s, but 80s was super bad because people started getting like really rich off of drugs, like the
that's the crack epidemic.
Yeah, really like the cops. Man, if you were black and you were out past 9, you were probably getting arrested. it was pretty bad. So yeah, we moved. We wanted such a change of scenery, we moved to Oregon.
Wow. That's a big change of scenery.
Yeah. My dad was like, enough of this.
Oh, that was perfect timing. Sorry, old school. I'm not really sorry, though.
Touche, M. William. I'll go into rehab when you do, Mark. Love you, buddy. Yeah. Touche.
Oh, that's real nice.
Oregon. I remember a TV program used to be called the Oregon Trail.
That's like really popular, isn't it? The Oregon Trail. It's like there's like video games and there's like all sorts of stuff on the Oregon Trail.
Where'd you go?
Dude, Battle Request died like in like 2 shots. Just how simple.
Come on, get out of here. No. Get out of the way. No. Cricket. No.
Night Moon's narrating his own play right now.
I know.
No! Okay! Make it! Oh, okay! Go there! Go! Yeah!
If you get him and Ollie on at the same time, you never hear anything.
Oh, Ultra has Doom right now.
Is he playing?
He's streaming right now.
Oh, he's streaming Doom. I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna do a gameplay video tonight and then probably stream it. Maybe stream it tomorrow. Oh, there we go. I'm really feeling it. Really feeling
It's coming.
it. It's coming.
I'm waiting for the Monada.
Where's it at? Where's my Monados?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
I'll try it.
I have 3. You can take one.
There it is. Feeling it.
Mine.
Power Level Amy says, might get Doom tomorrow when I pick up the Zelda amiibo.
Oh, the Champion of Me will come out tomorrow, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You need to
I
think
mean,
about it.
I just don't really want to get any games this month because Xenoblade is just too close.
It's too close.
I really get a game.
You can taste it, You can taste Xenoblade. It's almost here, baby.
Can you remember when they first showed that? It seemed so far away. from release, and it's gone pretty quick actually, isn't it?
It's come together. It's definitely. Oh my, how'd you shoot me through the thing? It's a nice shot.
Was he using a blaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see a blaster.
Yeah, with splash damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate blasters.
That was good. That was a good shot. Good aim though.
Blasters and sloshers.
I don't have as big of a problem with blasters as I do sloshers. But you know.
Yeah, because sloshers is just a wall of ink. You can't even see through it, man. It's just all you can see is like this opposite colored doom.
Power level Amy, do you collect amiibo then? You say you're up to 120 at the moment.
God, yeah.
No! Yeah. Not again. Stack it up. There you go.
Power level Amy, she has a ton of amiibo.
I've only been trying to collect the Zelda amiibo. I've been trying to catch up. I missed a lot of the older stuff.
But weren't you like in college when all that stuff started coming out, right?
Oh my god!
Yeah, college was the Link amiibo for Smash, just because he was one of my mains. And then I got the Wolf Link amiibo with the special edition of Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah. Gotta give that blaster some range, man. I gotta give him some distance.
T-Dude is in the house.
What up, T-Dude?
You're not gonna be able to outdistance that blaster. That's the rapid blaster. It's long range.
Yeah.
It's longer than the dualies that I have?
Yeah.
Probably.
Wow.
It actually is.
And that powerful too?
Yeah.
Yep. If they
It's a
hit you
blaster.
directly.
It's slow, so if you can get close to him and then zap him, that's what I've been doing tonight. You have
Getting close to him, that's dangerous though, because if he hits you one time, you're dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but if he misses, it's gonna
I
take a
need to
while.
hit twice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a two-shot kill. So you
Oh,
have to
it's a two-shot kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not a one-shot, okay.
Yeah, it's not like the Luna blaster where it's a one-shot.
But they run out of ink so quick though.
Also, again, like I said, if he misses, he has to wait for the next shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm used to short-range weapons, so I mean, that's been always my whole game plan. I mean, I can't do it tonight because I'm not wearing my regular gear, but you know, stealth squid, and then swim up in somebody's face and then zap them. That's kind of how I've always played.
You kind of made a little push at the end, but it was too late. I died to that blaster too many times.
Yeah, I saw you got him toward the end, though. You did get him.
Yeah, I got up real close, like you said, because you missed the shot, then I got up real close.
Yeah.
I figured it out at the too late before I figured it out.
Y'all didn't lose bad, though.
No, it was close, but we were getting bopped though the whole time. Like we were getting bopped.
I'm still waiting in the lobby to get in, so.
You should be able to. You should be able to pop in right
a
now.
room for you, maybe?
Yeah, it's in searching, so you should be able to get in.
Okay.
Never mind.
No, mind.
It was Master Aqua instead. I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna give that Japanese dude that came in. I'm gonna give him a Toby. That dude's a Toby who came in here. Or Toby. Get the Toby emote. Take an L. Oh, he might be really good though. We'll see.
He was first on your team last time.
Oh well, never mind. He's not a Toby. I'm a Toby.
Oh, what's up? I'm a F&T Rex.
that's
That's the best username.
best username. I'm an FNP.
OJ, I saw RGT's review of Doom and he liked it and that, but he's the only one that I've seen so far who said that when it's in docked, he can notice a slight improvement. Why do you think both in handheld and in dock they kept it at 720?
I just think it was for time purposes. That's the only thing that I can think of was for time purposes. They probably could have optimized it further, maybe get it up to 900p, but they're just like, you know what, it's probably going to take a hit on the frame rate, and we just don't have the time for that, like, or the team to do it more than that. So I personally feel that's the reason why they did, but
right.
Who knows? They
Yeah.
probably could have got it to 900p. You know, they could have got it to 900p, but probably just timing was just probably off. You know, from when they got the dev kits and when they were able to work on it. So, because the turnaround for this port wasn't super long, so considering they got dev kits.
Oh, they're working on other games, didn't they?
Yeah, they were working on Rocket League at the same, almost the same time, pretty much the same time. So I think they just went with the baseline goal. This is what we're gonna do. Like, you know, this is how we're gonna do it. Not have to like super like optimize afterwards. I think if they had more time, they probably could have done it like a 900p type of deal, or maybe even 1080p, but it's probably just gonna have more time.
They probably optimize Wolfenstein 2 more.
Maybe.
Next year.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, I would hope.
Because now they've got a lot of experience with the Switch. Well, quite a bit of experience with the Switch.
Is Panic Button doing Wolfenstein?
Yeah, they're doing Wolfenstein too.
Okay, they did Rocket League too, right?
Yeah, they did Rocket. They're doing Rocket League as well.
Are they a big studio or
about 40 something people?
Okay.
They're here in Texas.
Oh, right.
All I gotta say is they got hella contracts though, so they should be doing some hiring pretty soon here. That's good money.
Yeah.
That's some good money flowing through their company, keeping the lights on.
Yeah.
So it's good money.
I mean,
And
it looks
Austin
like
is
the port studio for the Switch. That's a pretty big deal, I can imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're paid nice.
Oh, and the dance.
And what's this rumor I saw on Twitter?
What?
People
Too
are
many people.
speculating about a remake of a Zelda game because a team is hiring or something.
Grezzo.
OJ reported on that.
Yeah, I report on that. Grezzo. You can watch my video.
Oh yeah. I saw your video. Oh.
It's all good. I do too many sometimes. Sometimes you
My
miss out.
notifications are not working.
But yeah, I can tell you about it right now. We lost. Right, or did we? Yeah, we lost. Basically, what happened was that basically Grezzo, they've worked on all of the Zelda ports, like for the 3DS so far, Majora's Mask and also Ocarina of Time. They also did their own new IP, Ever Oasis, and they're looking for someone with Unreal Engine 4 support or experience and like Unity experience as well, and an HD on an HD project. So everyone's been speculating that it's going to be a Zelda game because they do good Zelda remakes or Ever Oasis 2, you know. Or maybe an HD port of Ever
No, I
Oasis.
have seen that video. Yeah, you did it. What, about a week and a half ago, maybe?
No, I think it was this week.
Was it this week? I have seen it. Yes, I remember now. Oh right, that's the one.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be a Zelda game, personally.
Who knows what it'll be? Who knows?
Yeah.
Skyward Sword, please.
Skyward Sword remastered.
With less of an analytical fee. Or fi, however you wanna say it right now.
I wouldn't mind Skyward Sword remastered, just as long as I give you the option to play with normal controls too. That's all I want.
That's what I want.
Yeah. Skyward Sword, there's just so much motion. It's just, and I know it's good. It's not bad motion, but it's just too much for me. Like I'm too lazy.
Well, if they make it no motion controls, it'd be interesting how they would get the enemies, because a lot of the enemies are based on doing your sword.
Yeah, they'd have to completely change up the game. It would have to be like, you guys know how Metal Gear Rising? Ever played Metal Gear Rising?
Yep.
It might have to be like how they did like the cutting in that game, you know, like how you move how you use the dual analog to move your blade. They might have to implement that type of system.
1 in a million says, do you think it could be the Metroid Prime trilogy?
It could. That could be something that they could be working on.
Or new IP on.
Wii U.
Could be anything at this point. We don't know.
Whoa, what the?
Ooh, it's nice having that blaster on your team, man. It's nice having that blaster on your team. It feels good. Dude's like, boom, boom. He's just blasting everything. The ink's going everywhere with that gun, man. Nice.
OJ would know this. Panic Button should develop original games for the Switch. They are amazing. Have they made an actual one of their own games?
They I don't know what the original game is, but I mean, they're gonna take where the money is, man. So I mean, like, port studios are happy people. People who work at port studios, it's not a bad gig to have, because you making your own games is really hard. Porting games is hard, but at least you have the backing, you have the financials of a bigger company, you know, and you make good money doing ports. So, like, I wouldn't mind them being a port studio. There's a lot of games they can port over, like a port studio for Western games. That's fine.
I'm not being funny. If you're a port studio, the actual real hard work's already been done, making the game, designing,
the
making,
storyline, developing
everything.
characters,
I'm sure
They just
porting
kind of-
is a hard business and
It is.
optimizing it. It is, yeah. But like I say, the real hard work, coming up with an idea and making it, and the music and everything, has already been done.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't mind them being a port studio for Nintendo with you know, with Xbox One and PS. People want third-party support, right? Like that's a good way to get third-party support. I mean, Nintendo,
And they're obviously happy.
yeah, and they're happy with their contracts coming in. That keeps the food on their table, you know. So yeah, I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with them being just a port studio for Nintendo. I don't think they need to make any new games, to be honest. Like but that's just my opinion.
It's the first time I've ever seen RGT take his hat off and show his hair, because he took his hat off to Panic Button, didn't he? And said, you know, I take my hat off. You've done a fantastic job.
He preceded that with, I don't do this often. Don't expect me to do this often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a company being happy as a port studio because I mean that's pretty much what our friends at Capcom are these days.
Well, Capcom commissions other people to port their games. they're the senior port studio. They're like the managing port studio. Hey, who wants to be a port studio?
Of that, eh?
Yeah.
I'll let OJ answer this. 1 in a million, because it's your baby. Just out of curiosity to my Xenoblade fans, do you have to play Xenoblade Chronicles to play Xenoblade 2?
No.
No.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Like being fair interview.
It would be it's nice because there's going to be some links, you know, but is it required? No. It's almost like a Final Fantasy type of situation, guys. It's a kind of a different world, but there will be some links. But it's not something that you have to play. But it's really like Final Fantasy, guys. Or it's even like, you know, like Xenogears, you know, Xenosaga, you know, all that. So
I have a question though. Why do they call it rare blades when they keep showing multiple?
because there's
Isn't
a lot.
rare should be like 1 or 2.
No.
I mean, it should be like rare. It should be like rare where you can't actually get it unless you beat a hard boss. Or
No,
something.
so
That's what,
if you notice closely, there are a lot of blades that they've shown that's very generic looking bodies, where it just looks like a cut and paste kind of style, and those will be like the overall style of blades that you can find. But then the rare blades are those one and few that are actual characters. So
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it as like exotics in Destiny, you know? Kind of looking at it like in that type of way.
but you get duplicates of exotics in Destiny, right?
Yeah, you do. Sometimes.
So the blades are like they're synthetic life forms, right? That's what was said. And
Yes.
Apparently.
what's their origin? Do you think?
I have no idea. I don't know who made them. Maybe we'll find out like who made them, what's going on.
That's just what I'm wondering.
I wonder if you can get the Monado in that game.
That would be awesome. That would be so cool.
Maybe that's the rare blade that you get in the DLC, and the actual blade will be Shulk.
So
Oh my gosh, that would be too much. That would be
Imagine that.
That'd make a lot of people cry though.
Yeah, that would make a lot of. I agree. That would make a lot of people cry, like happy joy. Like that would make people. If they were able to tie it together like with a cool storyline, you know, that would definitely make people cry.
it's the same world.
Not
Allegedly, maybe.
not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like based on the last interview, you said that it's kind of a different world, but he didn't want to reveal too much about it. There's going to be some links, but it's not necessarily the same exact. Because they asked him that question: do you need to be able to play like the other ones? He said no. He said no. It's kind of like a
Yeah,
different
number
world
2
and
has
all that.
nothing to do with the first one, right? And
Yeah, it's like a Final Fantasy.
I mean, X has nothing to do. Or this one.
Dual kill. Don't you love those dual kills, Sweeney?
What?
Don't you love those dual kills? Like, just both die at the same. It looks ridiculous when that happens, by the way. What's that?
No, there's actually the last match is I forget who the pattern was exactly, but I killed someone, then someone killed me, then someone killed the other person in like sequential order.
Interesting.
Wow. Power level Amy has just put up some tweets and tagged me and showing me on Twitter her amiibo collection. Oh my lord.
I gotta
Is it
see.
extensive?
I gotta see this.
She has got some amiibo.
Alright guys, okay, last game for me.
Aw, alright.
Last game for me
I
here.
thought you were feeling it, man.
Oh, because OJ's got Doom.
It's not even gonna work, dude, because we just got all kicked out.
Oh, yeah, you know, we gotta stop it right here then. Well, because I've gotta go pick up those, I gotta get started on that game room a little bit. And then I gotta go, and I gotta get some Doom footage done tonight before I go to sleep, so...
I think it's forgivable.
Oh, just quickly, Nintendo today, 22 minutes ago, apparently, Sony shuts down any talk about making Switch competitor.
That was a repost of an article that was already reported on.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually...
Oh, you like that SMG?
Oh, Nintendo to... okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was. They already said it, but like for some reason, people started re-linking the article. Like I gotta get, but Sony already kind of came and shut that down. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We got some cool stuff. I just if many of you guys probably saw, there was a video that just went up live on the channel.
I just got the notification.
So check that out. And if I can, I'll have some Doom coverage tonight. Probably not, just because that's too many videos in one day. So if anything, I'll be up really early in the morning. So if you're in like not in the United States, you'll see it. You'll see it later.
Tell everybody to beg for Kingdom Hearts collection.
Thank you.
So yeah, so check that out, and thank you guys so much for everyone joining me tonight. I think it was a pretty good live stream. Sorry I had to be a little bit shorter, but we'll be back. I'll try to see if we can do Doom. If we can get enough people, I'll try to see if we can do Doom this weekend too. Like that. I mean, if we can get Doom this weekend, that'd be cool. If we can get it
Much
this
rather
weekend.
prefer this weekend.
Yeah, I will try to see if we can get it probably like this, like in the evening time, probably on Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday. Just I probably want to get some Doom going. So pick up the game, go buy the game, and we'll play some Doom PE Arena. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. Thanks everyone in the chat. We'll see you guys for the next one.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right, take care, guys.
Alright.
See ya.
So long.
Have a good one.